Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Butteridoo here, also known as Hattie. I'm here with the wonderful JeffJokes.
Sup guys?
Today we're going to be talking about mental health, especially in males, and eating French fancies.
Yes.
So these French fancies are from Mr Kipling. You can get them pretty much in any supermarket, any retailer. But if you want, you can click the link in the description below and go directly to the Mr Kipling website, and you can order as many French fancies as you want. So that you can maybe get a friend round and discuss some of the issues we're going to talk about today as well.
Thanks Mr Kipling. What's his first name?
Rudyard.
Rudyard. He was busy, wasn't he? Making cakes and writing.
What colour would you like?
Brown please.
Chocolate. There you go.
Or is it brown icing? First question of the day. Comment if you can answer that, because I don't actually know.
We'd actually really love to know. So the real reason that we're here together today is to talk about mental health.
I mean, we're having fun, but that's because we want to help you guys.
Yeah, we basically want to take away the taboo.
Yeah, we do.
Of talking about things like this.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if we can just be serious for a moment, we've all had somebody in our lives affected by mental health issues, and we want to use this video to help you if you know anyone, or if you are suffering yourself from any of these mental health issues.
I think it's really easy for people to be ashamed. You know, we'll continue the discussion in the comments, obviously, but also with the people in your life, because you never know what people are struggling with unless you ask.
That's so true, Hattie. I think it's really brave of you to bring up such an important issue on your channel, because it does affect everyone. And I mean, I actually have got some facts and figures here. Did you know that there were over 6,000 suicides in people aged 15 and over last year?
6,000?
What's interesting about that is that 78% of them were male.
Wow.
I mean, that's awful.
Sure.
Just gonna have a little sip here of, should mention that the coffee we're drinking is Colombia-licious! And it is bloody lovely, isn't it?
It is, it really is.
Very smooth, unlike a lot of men's lives. Men here are 5 times more likely to abuse alcohol than women, which is something I didn't know. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, actually.
No.
Obviously there's this whole lad culture in terms of drinking, but sometimes that can hide a darker secret, you know. Speaking
for myself, as a male, as a man, as a human with a penis, you might think, Jeff, I mean, clearly you're a legend. You seem very confident, outgoing, dare I say, cool.
I mean, you're JeffJokes.
I'm JeffJokes, man. Big up, Jokes and Joker Bells. But really, I've struggled a lot with confidence and how people see me. I don't know about you, Hattie, but I've spent a lot of time reading comments.
Yeah.
I get a lot of hate. Don't
get me wrong, even if, you know, 99% of the comments that we receive are really positive and lovely and you know, inviting discussion with us, which we absolutely love. Sure. Just that 1% can really... Absolutely.
One guy said that he wanted to flay the skin from my face and use it as a bag for life.
Jeff, that's so awful. We put ourselves out there a lot, and you're going to get that back, but that no one needs to hear that.
No. So that's really affected a lot of my mental health. Growing up, I was very insecure. As I've grown up, I have learned to deal with it. But no, seriously, you should not bottle these things up.
That's the most dangerous thing.
That is extremely dangerous. 1 in 12 children self-harm. Many of them are male. I think it's because when you're at a very vulnerable age, like you are when you're a child, listening to your parents have sex, as I have done, has an effect.
It says here, suicide is the #1 killer of young men in the UK, and the numbers are rising. 13 men take their own lives every day.
Every day.
And I know the focus today is on men and mental health, but obviously it's not an exclusively male problem. Girls do deal with these issues as well, and I would invite you to talk about that equally as much. But it's just that the figures don't lie. I mean, 78% of the suicides in people aged 15 and over were male. And girls, I just want you to remember that, you know, you all have fathers, brothers, uncles, grandfathers, male friends, and they really matter too. And you shouldn't be shy about asking them how they are. Just a conversation can really help.
Offer them some Columbia-licious coffee.
Exactly. Go around for a coffee and a chat.
Any thought of suicide will probably leave their minds. I do often wonder, I think to myself, how many of these 6,000 suicides could have been prevented with a lovely sip of velvety smooth Columbia-licious coffee. No, of course I'm joking, really, but it is a very important issue. So please do donate to the charity. There's a link in the description.
It's a great charity, Men Too. They do a lot of work with young men. Link in the description to donate whatever you can.
I think men are under a lot of pressure in a way that women aren't, because there's a lot of cultural issues, like being told to man up all the time. You know, you can't, you know, any show of emotion is almost like weakness. You know, if you've got an issue and you need to have a cry, I mean, you can't do that, can you, as a man?
No.
And that's being a wuss, that's being a woofter, that's being a pansy, that's being a, you know.
And there are so many words.
There's a lot of words
like that, you know, that are insulting.
You know, what's the matter with you, you pathetic little gay? Please, I urge you all to donate to Men Too. As Hattie said, it's a great charity, and if you're a male and you've been touched by what we've said here and you've thought actually I can relate to that, please, well, donate, but also remember you're not alone, and that, you know,
there are people out there that want to listen to you.
And there's more to life than banter.
Yeah, God. Such a serious issue, and one that's really close to both of our hearts, and it gets better.
Hashtag ladpression. I think we should get something rolling on this. I think, you know, this could touch a lot of people.
Really start a discussion.
It's not always worth boarding the bant train. Get off.
Get off at the next stop.
Yeah. I think the banter bus has crashed and everyone on board has died or been seriously maimed.
Yeah.
Food for thought. Before we go, I'd just like to say, to brighten your day, have a lovely, lovely sip of Columbia-licious coffee. Or 3 or 5. Drink the whole mug.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for coming and doing this video with me.
Mon plaisir.
We've had a lovely time. One more thank you to Mr Kipling.
Yeah, Rudyard. It's not Rudyard.
No.
He's the writer.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
No, I know.
For the French Fancies, they were delicious. And if you like this kind of collab, do let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
We'd love to do more if that's the kind of thing you're into.
Yeah, more time I get to spend with you. Not in a friend way. In a friend way.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you want your very own French Fancies, the link's in the description, and a link to the male charity Men Too for you to donate. Don't forget also to head over to Jeff's channel to see what he's got going on there.
And hit me up on Twitter, #ladpression.
Click like and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Keep on laughing.